worry, Julio. We'll get out of here alive. We've been through much worse, and we'll make it through this. Come on.
Justice, they didn't tell us it was this bad. They didn't tell us it was this bad. We need to pull out, Justice. We're gonna die.
Julio, control yourself. We've been through much worse, and we can get through this. Just trust me.
Justice, Justice, no, no!
What's wrong, Julio? Is it the flashbacks?
No, it's not one of the flashbacks.
I know when you're lying to me. It's the flashbacks, isn't it?
It's not a flashback. Stop asking about those.
It's been getting worse ever since the funeral, Julio. Julio, this is getting out of hand. You need to go talk to somebody. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for me.
Fine, we'll go. Hello, I'm Mr. Smith.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Freud.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith.
Nice to meet you. You can call me. I'm right here, and you can sit right there.
So what exactly do we do here?
Okay, well, for right now, Mr. Smith, I just need you to lie back and relax.
Fair enough.
Okay, Mr. Smith, I'm going to ask you a series of questions right now. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you had any difficulty sleeping, nightmares, stress, fatigue? Are you experiencing any of these?
Well, occasionally.
No, every night.
More often than not.
Okay, Mr. Smith, do you ever feel like you're in danger throughout the day?
I wouldn't call it danger. I feel uneasy throughout the day.
Okay, so the next question is very important, Mr. Smith. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you ever have trouble looking at yourself? Do you feel guilt or shame when you see your reflection?
No. Never.
Well, I know this might be a little hard to hear, but I think I know what you're suffering from, Mr. Smith.
What? But I'm perfectly fine. There's
No,
not-
Julio, you're suffering. Thank goodness we came to see someone. What's the problem, doctor?
Right, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Smith, I believe you're suffering of...
Hello.
Hi, welcome back to day 2. So, we made it into the second day of therapy. Do you still remember everything from yesterday?
More or less.
Okay, well, either way, we're going to do a bit of recap just to make sure we stay effective. Okay?
Alright, fair enough.
Good. Now, as you know, psychodynamic therapy aims to reveal the source of stress in one's life in an effort to alleviate that stress. So, to do this, we use free association. So, it's a method where you speak to me, and after hearing enough about your life, I'm going to commentate and take notes in order to understand what exactly is the source of your problem. So, ideally, after talking long enough and delving into enough topics, we begin to get a grasp of the source of stress. And
I entered the Army about 7 years ago, and I joined Special Forces 3 years ago. Training was tough, but I definitely made a lot of friends there.
Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith?
Oh, right. Yes.
Okay, you were talking about your friends?
Oh, right, my friends. Don't worry about that. Here, let me just talk about the training and all that.
Ah, okay, yes. Was that what I think it was? Was that resistance to talking about his friends? I'll have to pry a little deeper to find out. So, Mr. Smith, yesterday we touched on the topic about you and training and how that affected you, but we never got to the topic about your friendships that you made back then. Would you care to elaborate on those?
Are you sure that this is the best way to spend our time? I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really important.
Absolutely. Now, please, if you will.
Fair enough. The friends you made out on the battlefield and in training, I mean, they weren't just your friends. They were your brothers. But out in the field, on an operation, always had your battle buddy. Your battle buddy, I mean, they were your lifeline. That was who was going to take you home if you ever got injured. If anything ever happened to you, they were there for you. And mine, well, his name was Justice Francisco.
Justice and I, we were the best sharpshooters in our whole unit. Because of this, we were both assigned to a recon team. During the day, the main forces advanced, but at night, we led the way, scouting out obstacles and, occasionally, carrying out the elimination of high-value targets.
So, what happened? Are you still in touch with him?
I do. I visit him every month at Arlington Cemetery.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry I didn't know.
Can I talk to you about this? I mean, I've never really talked to anybody about it before.
Of course, that's why I'm here, but only as much as you want.
Alright, thank you.
We had been assigned one of those rare elimination operations. We were to infiltrate via halo jump and proceed the rest of the distance to the firing position on foot. Once there, we were to wait it out, at least 6 hours and at most 18 if I remember right, until the target showed up. But then, on our way up to the firing position, we were ambushed. And that's when they got him.
You didn't see it coming?
I don't think we could have. We were caught completely by surprise.
Stop. Did you hear that? No, there's no way anybody's near here. Intelligence says that the nearest settlement's, 2 miles away from here? We're fine. I don't know, Julio. I swear I heard something.
You hate yourself because of that, don't you? You regret what you said back then. You feel guilty because you feel that your confidence in the intelligence got Justice killed.
I mean, I guess I never really thought about it, but now that I think of it, I mean, I think that's what's been bothering me this whole time. I don't think I can move on.
So then this is it. This is the source of your problem. Now, all we have to do is work on this. You understand that it wasn't your fault, right? You were right to trust the information you were given. When you get out into the field, things happen. You do understand that you're at no fault to blame, right?
I might be beginning to understand.
So, Mr. Smith, how are you doing now?
I mean, I'm feeling really good. Just ever since the therapy, I mean, it's just helped me so much. I feel like I can just live my life, and I really feel like I've been able to move on with what happened.
I mean, he's a completely new person. He's happier, he hangs out with his friends more, and we have no more of those problems he was having before.
I'm so glad everything worked out. It was my pleasure.
Go.
Julio, control yourself. We've been through much worse. And we can get through this. Just trust me. Got it?
Sift through it.
You can go.
Stop,
Yeah. You were laughing too. Good God.
Hi, Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith?
Julio came up. You forgot your name.
I was like,
Alright, Justin, we got time to hurry up.
You're talking.
That's just a cut noise.
Yell loudly, alright? Go ahead.
Okay, just give me a second.
It's already 5.
You have to be at work.
5.
At 5?
I can go to like 9.
So you can go now?
I want to record the scene part. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I don't want to make you late for work. Like, fine. So then we'll record what we need to record.
Hey, go for you.
What? No way. No, don't fall in.
You go.
No?
Yes.
No.
Julio, come